1-1 after one period of play, as the Gophers and the Badgers both with a couple of goals late in that first period. And here, as we welcome in Pat Micheletti, we look back, 269 career points between 82 and 86, second all-time in school history, and I'm very happy to be joined by Mr. Micheletti upstairs. Well, Pat, thanks for joining us, first of all, and wonderful to see you. And when you look back at those old videos, it's got to bring back some wonderful memories.
Yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of history, and I played with so many great players, and I can remember coming in as a freshman and to have Butsy Erickson and Scott Butstead and Dave Jensen, guys like that really shaped my future, and I couldn't have been more proud to be a Gopher.
And of course, last night you're watching a team play an old rival. That's got to bring back some memories for you. Your take on last night's game and what you saw from this Gopher team?
Well, I really like that they bounced back from last weekend. Not a good weekend, and every game you grow. And I think last night was a growth game. I thought LaFontaine played really, really well, and it's one of those things that you're just going to have to be patient with this team. There's a lot of talent. But they're young, and they have to learn. They have to learn how to play the game, but Bob is doing a great job with them. And I think you'll see a different team come January.
You mentioned those freshmen. You just said it. You'll see a different team come January. Have you ever seen a team this young, and how do you bring a team like this along?
How do you bring them together?
How do you bring them along?
Well, you let them play, and you let them make mistakes, and each game they're gonna understand that. They're gonna understand, hey, I can't make that play. I got to know how much time is on the clock. Situational play, awareness, all that stuff, and the game slows down as you play more. And so, I think they'll grow, but it's just going to take some time.
And of course, next week they'll welcome in another old enemy. We won't say old friend. North Dakota comes to town. It's going to be a fun series on Thanksgiving weekend. Your take on that one?
Well, North Dakota's a really good team. I had a chance to see them earlier in the season, and they get pumped up for Minnesota. I mean, it's a great rivalry, just like Wisconsin, and it'll be another good test. It'll be another series for this team to grow, and that's all you can do is just continue to do that.
Well, we've got the Gophers, we've got Wisconsin here tonight. What's it going to take in the final 40 minutes for the Gophers to top the Badgers tonight?
Well, they've got to stay out of the penalty box. I mean, Wisconsin is too skilled up front. They've got dynamic players. And you can shoot yourself in the foot only so many times, but they've done a good job killing penalties. And, they really just have to match what Wisconsin brings, because Wisconsin is going to be better tonight, and they have been. So, they just got to finish the job.
Well, I can't thank you enough for joining us. Always wonderful to hear your thoughts. Pat Micheletti, one of the greats. That's why his picture's on the wall here at 3M Arena in Mariucci. 1-1 after one. We'll be back with more after this on Fox Sports North. Thanks, guys. And Coach, overall, how do you think your team's responded to the environment here?
I think pretty good when you pull it back, 30,000 feet. I didn't think our response after our fourth goal is the greatest, but collectively pretty good.
Speaking of the time after that fourth goal, really good push by White Bear Lake. What do you have to do in the third to get that momentum back?
Well, I think the period break's good to kind of break some of that momentum, but we'll go back and regroup. And I think just a lot of what we did, the first period and then, kind of the first 3-4 minutes of that second period.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
Guys? John, let's first talk about Kellen Jess. So this is a guy that's really come out of nowhere for you at the end of the year, but how has he had the success he's had and the goal he's had tonight?
Well, he releases the puck, he shoots it when he has opportunities. I think we have more to give in terms of that part of the game. We calmed down in the second for sure. In the first, we were maybe a little bit emotional in terms of some of the penalties we took, but we're in a game. Obviously, the next goal is very important in getting the puck to the net, but we need to do two things much better. We're giving up way too many odd man rushes against a very skilled team, and we need to do a better job of getting to the net and making second opportunities. And right now, that's the difference. They've scored on a power play and two odd man rushes, and we've maybe held on to the puck a little bit too much.
The pace of this game is pretty quick. Is that to your liking?
Well, maybe not against the team we're playing, but our guys are in it. Obviously, they're playing hard and they're competing, and we'll see what we have left in the third.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.
McInerney in a tight spot. Gave it away and is down out of the play. Now Folden. Short ball for Gora. Played across. Arco on the turn. Swung and missed. Comes to Scott. Trying to set it up on that right foot, and Hassler with the stop. And Snyder follows up. And Hassler got that too. And it's a goal kick for Duluth East. And the Greyhounds, who cannot afford to give up another one, survived narrowly on that chance. Into the middle looking for Hoffman. Able to escape Purdy. Slow plays it a little bit. Now moving through the middle. One-on-one with Stauffer. And Hoffman still in possession of the ball. Back for Rykhoff. Across for Francis. Wants to get it onto his left foot, his favorite foot. And from 30 yards, tipped up and just over. Folstad got a head on it. Comes back out now to Nazarian. Short area ball now for Kavanaugh. Splits two defenders. Hearn one-on-one with him. The advantage played by the referee. A central player down behind the play. Into the box, and the header by Folstad. 15:47 to play, and Central has the lead. 10:07 left, and it'll be Huber on the ball. Remember, he is a good goal scorer, has 12 of them. This would be certainly at the edge of range. Playing it more as a cross, and it's flicked back for Gora! And Stillwater has come back again. And up come the big bodies, and Purdy goes over to hook it in. Hearn is up, Huber is up. This team has so much size. Scott, Gora. Even Stauffer, who had that great header to set up Gora's goal to tie the semifinal. Options to pick from for Purdy. Goes toward the back post. The header from Spencer Scott. And Stillwater, champions again. It took 53 seconds of extra time. And that's how Spencer Scott's career ends.